let's do this.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lizzie. I'm the young person representative on the House Project for Stoke-on-Trent.
And hi, I'm Marshall, and I'm a member of the House Project currently, and also on the board for the Young Persons National Steering Group.
So we've got some boards today with some questions on that we've been asked to answer.
Yes, and hopefully they answer all the questions that you have. So let's begin with the first one. What is the House Project?
So the House Project is an organisation that started off in Stoke-on-Trent from care leavers that thought that the way that we were being put into independence was not fair. It's now since then gone national.
It's there to make sure that care leavers have the good start they should have.
Right, so. What's the best thing about the House Project?
The best thing I'd say about the House Project would be you get to meet a lot of people who are in the same circumstance as you. Through my time in the project, I've met so many people who I've even known personally and had no idea that they were in care as well. And we've talked and we've had a great discussion. And in our time, I truly believe that in the journey during the House Project that I've become closer to everyone because we're all in the same situation. And that we bounce off each other very well, and we help each other through the project and into independence.
Yeah, I think the relationships built on the project is one of the best things that we do, and we do create that support system naturally for young people, and it just creates your own family in the end. I mean, I don't really have to rely on social services anymore. I rely on people in the project, really.
Yeah. What have you done as a House Project member?
So I had the chance to pick my own flat up. I found an area that I was based in. I learned how to wallpaper paint my own DIY. I mean, I fitted my own curtains. I didn't even know that you had to do measurements for that. That was a new thing for me.
Well, I've had the chance to be on the Young Persons National Steering Group, which is a form of national house project where a lot of the members from all over the country now, because we established the house project over many places where we all get together and we help improve the project. So I feel like I've had the opportunity to help people, express my opinion, be part of a group that's really made a change. It's definitely given me a place where I feel I belong, and there's really helped me develop myself better. So, yeah.
I think one of the best things is a cook and eat session though on a Tuesday. It's
Yeah.
so good.
How has the project changed you and others? For me, it's really put into perspective how close the real world is coming. They guide you through everything, and it's really made me realise how much I need to really start preparing. I cook my own food now, I do all my own washing, I have my own money to budget, and I feel more like my own person. I'm taking things by my own choice rather than waiting for people to tell me or to confirm that it's okay to do. So it's definitely allowed me to grab my independence and move forward with it better.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're normally put in like this bubble when you're in care, and you're not really taught about the outside world, and then they just shove you into it, and then you're there. And so it's a massive change coming onto the project and not just being left out in the open or forced to go out into the big wide world. They ease you into it and they teach you along the way. So, yeah. Tell us about the House Project team and how they help you.
Well, the team is always there when you need to speak to them. Our facilitators, they have our numbers, emails. We always see them personally, and you know your facilitators on a very personal level, and they know what's going on with your life, and they always ask how you're doing. The team is very passionate about what they do and how they do it, and if it wasn't for them, the house project would feel more like a big company and less of a home for you to go to and work towards independence.
They help you with issues at home. They help you with issues that you've been going through for ages. They just really are there to just be your family and your friends.
Tell us about the ownership in the house project. The way I think about ownership with the house project is the house project is kind of a box and it's there for you to fill. So they give you the groundworks for you to go on to independence.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the project is yours to go with, and it's different with every person, and it's unique. I got actually a choice of like 6 flats, and I went out and visited them all. I looked at them all, and I've decided on the one that I want now, and they've begun work on it.
Yeah.
And there's all discussion about what I want. I've been looking at appliances and furniture and decorating, and also we've been going through what I need to work on, whether I need to do my budgeting or improve living on my own or
Get a budget book. It's brilliant.
yeah. So truly, they don't hold your hand through the whole way. It's
No,
they
just lay the grounds and the foundations to it.
yeah,
And then you do everything else, really, don't you?
They set the structure and you work through it, and they help you on the way, but they don't tell you what to do. Yeah, you make the decision for yourself.
You have to really show your commitment to the project for it to work, or else you won't get your outcome. You won't get the outcome that you want. That's the best thing about the house project. They don't decide your future. From now on, no one else has a say in what you do from then on. The second you're on that project, you make the rest of your decisions. What's different about the house project? I mean, I have a house for life. I don't have to worry about where I'm next going to live like some of my friends do. I have a friend that lives not far from me who she doesn't even know where she's going to move to in the next 2 months because she can't stay where she is now. But I've started saving up for my mortgage on this place. So I can stay here for as long as I want, and I think that's the best part about it. I literally can build a life here. I don't have to worry about anything else. I'm completely settled.
How does the house project help you become independent? The great thing when it comes to independence about the project is they assess your current ability of independence, so they can really focus on the stuff that you're not very good at. So they don't just go in and you sit lesson 1, cooking, lesson... They say, right, what can you do, what can't you do, and they prepare you instead of just going through everything in a basic format. And because of it, it truly gets you ready, and you don't go in saying, oh, I don't really remember about this thing, because you've focused on that thing, you've gotten better at it, and now you're good at it. And another great thing is that they take it to your home as well. They don't just say, oh, can you show that you do it here at the project? They make you take it home, and they say, well, cook your own meals, clean your own clothes, budget your own money at home. And it adds a very big sense of realness to it, and it allows you to take control of your independence and really move it forward. And it's not just saying, oh, I've only got to be independent in a few months when I move in. It's saying, no, I've got to be independent now. I've got to show that I can do it now, and that I'm ready for when I move in, so I don't struggle as much as I would if I'd just started when I first moved in.
It helps getting into the routine of it. It really helped me. It really did. They don't just teach you about being independent, like cooking and cleaning. I mean, I struggled emotionally with a lot of things, so independently I got put into the training flat for 3 weeks, and I was absolutely petrified, and I suffered really bad with loneliness, and I was so far away from everyone. I didn't have anyone close to me, and they really helped me with that. They really helped me overcome my fear of just being lonely all the time. And just knowing how to keep myself busy and not letting myself feel down when I feel like I haven't got everyone with me. What's your advice for people thinking about doing a house project?
If you have the opportunity, if you've been offered, don't it's not really a thing that you ponder over and you go, should I? You don't weigh up the positives and negatives because it's
for it, don't you?
you just go for it. It's there's no drawbacks at all. It's an opportunity you only get once.
Yeah, and get involved because it's honestly, it really is a once in a lifetime chance, and it is the only thing that will make this country's care system and care leavers feel better and have a more secure future.
Yeah, exactly. And me taking this opportunity, I have friends who aren't in care, and they're quite jealous because they don't get that opportunity to go through the course that I get to do.
Best thing ever, isn't
Yeah,
it? Rubbing it in the face.
And it truly is a great thing to do, and it shouldn't be turned down at any point. If you've been offered a position to go on to the project, do it, because it genuinely builds a future for yourself, and there's no drawbacks, there's no negatives. It's even if you feel like you don't want to have to be supported, it's a very independent thing that you do by yourself with as little or as much support as you want. And it's a project for you, and it's only there to benefit you.
It is brilliant. Can't fault it, really.
No. Last board. How do I find out more about the house project?
Well, you can visit our website at thehouseproject.org.
But genuinely, you can find the house project if you ask your social workers, your care workers, whoever it may be.
Go to your local council, I'm sure they'll heard of something. We are everywhere these days. We are going national. So just literally go for it. You can find us anywhere, but the website is your best option.
Yeah, all the information will be there.
It'll show you where
emails.
we're based as well in the country, and we have our own map on there. So it's absolutely brilliant. All right, I think that's it.
Well, that's all of them. So thanks for listening.
And we'll hope to see you soon.
Yeah.